Hi everybody, and welcome to True Wants, where here we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. If you are new to my channel, I really hope you will choose to subscribe. It's free and it's easy. It's the red button you'll see right underneath this video. If you press it and it turns gray, you're in. It's that simple. There's also a bell beside that subscribe button, and I always recommend that you press it. It's called the notification bell. And what ends up happening is YouTube should notify you just once that I have uploaded a brand new video. I do upload a lot, and sometimes my videos are time sensitive, so I don't want you to miss out. So make sure to press the subscribe button, ring the bell, and you will be all set. Also, right underneath there is a thumbs up. That's important on the YouTube platform, so if you're enjoying the content, please take a second to hit that thumbs up. Supposedly it helps with the growth of a YouTuber, so I'm thanking you in advance for doing that for me. And lastly, but definitely not least, we have a 2K giveaway going on because True Wants, this channel, has hit the 2,000 mark. So we want to make sure that we are able to celebrate that with you. So I will leave in the description box down below the link to that video, that when you watch it, you'll see and hear all about it and how to enter that giveaway. That will be announced at the end of the month. All right, so thank you to everybody that has gotten us to that 2K, but let's get started with today's video because there's a lot to share with you. Okay. Today, the box that we're going to be talking about is the Boxycharm base box. This is the second box that we get on my channel, but this is my original subscription that I've had with them for many, many years, way before I even had a channel. For some reason, this came a little bit later, but I think it was because it arrived with some add-ons that I placed last month. And now they're not shipping the add-ons on their own, I guess, if you order just a few. I've seen a couple of girls get their add-ons just as late as their boxes, but they were in a separate box all on its own because they ordered a lot more than just a few items. I will be doing a separate video in reference to the add-ons because I had a small little hiccup in this that I want to discuss with you here. But as you can see, this box is in the most pristine condition I've ever received a box in. So when I received a damaged product inside, I was a little bit surprised. So I think this had nothing to do with any shipping because the original box looked just as beautiful as this box. There was a lot of good wrapping inside of it. So the fact that there was a damaged item within the box, I think this is how it was sent to Boxycharm, and I will go through that when we go through this together to know more about the product. So it's always a little disappointing when something comes damaged, especially if it's eyeshadows or powders or things like that. But what you do, and because this has happened to me before, you simply take a picture of the product, open up with the damage alongside the shipping label, and then you email it to Boxycharm, and then they get back to you with how they're going to deal with it. If they have it, that they could send a replacement, or they give you a credit to your account or things like that. So I haven't done that yet because I wanted to sit and film, but I put it back in all the same packaging that it arrived in. I'm not going to open it up to show you because I mean it is shattered, like it looks like sand, and it made such a mess that we spent majority of the time cleaning up the bathroom floor. And I always tell you before I sit down to open up anything on camera, I always open up everything to make sure that everything that is in the box, that should be a card, as well as the products that are on the card are in the box, and that there's no damage, as well as taking off any of the excess wrapping so that when we're sitting here, we're just actually going through the product. So that's everything that I wanted to share with you up front. But in reference to all the information that's on the card and the variation number, I always leave all that information in the description box down below. Also, because I get two boxes here, if you want, I can also leave in the description box the original one that we received at the beginning of the month, which was fantastic. But I also get to choose a different choice item in each one, so we get to see a lot more products on my channel because I choose different items for different boxes. So the first item was obviously my choice item, which I could not wait to share with you guys. And this is from MURAD. And this one is the Ciate Skin Overnight Detox Moisturizer. And MURAD is such a fantastic brand. It's a very high-end brand, but it is very result-driven as well. And this is a $74 item in the base box, which is the $25 a month box where you get 5 full-size items. And this one says it is a detox and revitalizing skin overnight. It's a daily dose of pollution and blue light from electronic devices, can accelerate the visible signs of aging. It is a breathtaking formula containing supercharged antioxidants that neutralizes pollutants and strengthens the skin's barrier while you sleep. And I read this, and I read it again because I really wasn't sure. The fact that they're saying there's free radicals, usually that's caused from like pollution and outside, but this is an overnight cream, and the fact that they're saying it's helping in reference to the free radicals, usually that's due to environment. So I'm really, really surprised about that. So, oh, I should have probably primed this prior to. This is the type of component that you simply press down on the top, and it's used so that you're not getting any of your hands or anything or any air is getting inside, so that you're getting a really clean dose of product in here. So definitely put way too much. So we're gonna, you know what, I'm gonna take my rings off and I'll just put it in both hands. So that's the first item that we got in here. The next item, I'm really, really excited because this was also an item that I thought it was a choice item, but maybe everybody's getting it. I'm really not sure, but I'm happy that I did. I'm getting confused with what I chose for which box. And this is the Cab. This is the Cab Cosmetics, and I was pretty sure that this was an item that I chose. So I'm, like I said, I'm very confused with what the choice items were, because I know I would have chosen the MURAD, and I know I would have chose this, but in the base box you can only choose one. So I'm gonna have to check my notes what I chose, so I apologize for that. So this is the Day and Night Eyeshadow Palette. They're saying this palette has a new formula with new packaging. It has 18 high pigmented shades to create looks from both day and night, and all in one product. You use the softer, lighter shades to create your favorite daytime look, and then play around with the bolder, darker shades for a more intense nighttime look. And they're saying this is a $52 value. Cab is the brand that is developed from, she used to be a housewife on the Atlanta, and then she started the Don't Be Tardy, which is her and her family. So this is herself and her two daughters that created this brand, and they're makeup lovers that they enjoy makeup so much. It's just, I'm so happy that they're coming out with their own brand. I've had an opportunity through the original add-ons to pick up some of their lip kits, which I highly recommend. And I use daily now a lip oil that I got in a previous box. So I'm really enjoying their products. And this is what the actual palette looks like. And a lot of other girls that I saw open this up said it has very Huda Beauty, you know, type of vibe to it. So I know these girls love makeup, so I'm sure they took a lot of inspiration from some other brands. But like I said, I'm really excited to now have an opportunity to try something from their brand. The next, and it has a safety shield. The next item that we got is the only repeat that I got from my previous box, and that's fantastic because, as you know, if you have two separate accounts from Boxycharm, they can't promise you that you're going to not get duplicates, because the two separate accounts or two separate emails don't talk to each other. So a lot of times I might have duplicates, and a lot of times if it's a duplicate palette, that's when I end up doing those type of giveaways. But this is obviously going to go into my giveaway area because I did receive these in the previous box. And this is the Eye Essential collection from the brand called Lavish. They're saying this is the eye collection that contains 5 handcrafted vegan-friendly brushes to create the most dramatic looks or not. And this is the MSRP, and it is a $30 value. The next item in here is the one that came damaged. I'm a little disappointed because this one I was really hoping for. And I got it in another color I think I chose for myself in the pop-up sale, which was a whole other story. And this was a different color than what I chose, which made me happy. But then, like I said, when I opened it, you kind of know when the outside has a little bit of the powder, and then the inside, as soon as you open up the box, there's some powder in there. And then when we opened up one more, it was all over the case and crumbles inside. So disappointing, but hopefully we'll be able to get a replacement. And this is the Bamboo Bronzer from Ciate, London. It is an oil controlling formula that's infused with botanical ingredients, including bamboo powder, for a shine-free, sun-kissed finish. This super lightweight powder can be swept across your cheekbones for a glow, or build it up to contour and chisel your features. And it's a $28 value. And if my memory serves me right, I think I paid maybe $12 for it. like I said, but I ended up getting a different shade, so I'm hoping they're going to be able to replace that. And I would show it to you, but like I said, it was so crumbled that it made such a mess. I didn't want to make that same mess here. All right, the next item in here is, this was one I was also hoping for, but the shade I'm not sure about, but we'll do a swatch of it to see. And this is called a Hydrating Hybird, and it is the Sophia and Mabelle. This is a hydrating hybrid, like I said. It's a lipstick and a lip balm in one. So it's packed with vitamin E to keep those lips silky smooth, but with the full coverage of a satin finish lipstick. Bring this baby with you anywhere you go and apply when you need a little extra moisture or just a simple pop of color. And they're saying this is a $15 value. And this is what the tube looks like. And the color that I got was one of the deeper ones, I think, because I've seen only one other person open and where it wasn't so deep a shade, and that's what the color is there. It's really, really nice. So this is like a mixture, they're saying, between a balm and a lipstick, which is really just a moisturized lipstick, but I'm happy that it's not as dark as what's in the tube. So if you get this, don't be afraid. Always take a swatch and make sure that, you know, because sometimes, because of you guys, and I appreciate that so much, I once showed something and I said, oh, this is too dark for me. And you guys wrote in the comments that no, when you used it, it was a lot lighter. So that's why now I swatch the darker colors, and that's what it looks like here. So really, really happy to get that. And that's everything that I received in my second base box. So if there's, when I know any more information in reference to this, I will try to leave that in a future video, but please share with me if anyone else did receive their Ciate powder. If it came all crumbled as well, I would love to know that too. All right. Once again, as always, I appreciate so much that you guys take any time out of your day that you choose to spend it with me here. As always, it is also still very important, even though things are now starting to change in a positive direction in reference to mask wearing and things like that. Everybody, please, let's be safe. So that we can continue on this fantastic forward motion. And I just want to make sure that everybody continues to stay safe so that we can all continue to be well. And I will see you all soon in my next video. Take care and bye-bye for now.